All right, folks. Hopefully we're good to go. I'll get started in just a few moments. I'll just give you time to get logged on and get switched on and ready to go. So I'm Jenny, for those that have not done this before. So we're going to do primarily a seated exercise class today, but I am going to do a little bit of work stood up out of the chair or out of your seat as well today. So if that's not good for you, then you can just stay in your seat and do some things sat down if getting up is a bit too much for you. I did drop some, Live Active have made some leaflets on some general advice and also some potential exercise in, so I will drop some of these round to some of you as well when I see you on our deliveries. And Dot, I hope you're there, and I'm really sorry I misjudged the deliveries today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm super sorry. Terrible delivery person. Okay, right. Okay, I think we are probably just about ready to go. So if you are with us, you can always put the radio on or some music in the background if you want just a little bit of entertainment other than me talking nonsense at you. So please feel free to put some tunes on in the background or the radio or something. So from sat in your chair, make sure you've just got enough room in front of you to stretch your legs forwards and enough room to the front and side of you to reach your arms out and to the sides as well. So before we begin and before we start to move, I need you to move yourself forward on your chair slightly. So just shuffle towards the front part of your chair. So just carefully move yourself forwards to the front section of your seat, and then place your feet out in front of you with your toes and knees facing forwards and your feet underneath your knees, not tucked back and not forwards, but just neatly underneath of you. Then I want you to sit up nice and tall, lift yourself up really tall and straight, and keep those shoulders down and keep your eyes looking straight towards me and straight forward. So not down on the ground and not up in the air, just nice and level and straight towards me. Now, keep those shoulders down, take a couple of deep breaths, and we will begin just by tapping and lifting your heels up and down. Have your hands wherever feels comfortable, on the sides of your chairs or on your lap or on your thighs, whatever feels good. So just lift one heel then the other. So left and right, keep them moving. So we're going to spend a little bit of time doing some work on our heels and lifting our toes, and then we're going to do some leg lifts and some marching and running and a few different exercises today. Keep the legs moving, but this time change that to a toe tap. So lifting your toes up and down, left and right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, that kind of pace. If it's too fast or too slow, just do what you can. But this is roughly the speed and rhythm I'm looking for. Okay, we're going to swap that back to your heels in 3, 2, 1. So raise those heels up and down, lifting left and right. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Try and hold that pace and try and keep going at that speed. Like I said, if it's too fast, feel free to slow it down and take it a little bit steadier. Get ready to switch to your toes in 3, 2, 1. So up you come, lift those toes up in front of you. So you get a little bit of work down your shins, down the front of your legs as you're lifting those toes up and down. Keep going. Last little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Give the legs a little shake and then take a couple of shoulder shrugs up and down. Same again. Shrug your shoulders up and stretch them down one last time. Lift up and let go. Okay, let's walk or march. Take a little step and walk foot to foot, side to side. So stay nice and lifted in your seat. Keep those shoulders down. Let your arms gently swing by your side and just take a nice easy, steady step or march. Keep going. Good stuff. Try and hold a similar pace to what I'm doing, but as I said before, If you need to go a little bit slower, that's fine as well. Or if I'm too slow for you, feel free to go a little bit quicker if that works better for you. Keep going. We're going to do the 8 here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to go back to those heel lifts or heel taps, but we're going to stay on one side only this time. So I'm going to go on my right, probably looks like the left as you're watching it, but you're going to stay on this side and we're just going to tap this heel only. We're going to go a little bit quicker than we were doing in the alternating ones. So tap, 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 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going, keep going. 8 more, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap sides, switch the other leg. So tap that heel up and down on the other side. So just doing the same movement, but swapping to our other leg, our other side. Keep going, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. All right, same kind of idea, but this time we're going to tap our toes. So back to that first side, back to this side, and I want you to tap that toe at that pace. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Try and hold that speed. Tap that toe, keep those feet moving. Here we go. Stay with that pace. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it? Swap sides. This leg. Tap that toe, nice and steady. Just lift that foot as much as you can. So if you've got a bigger or smaller range of movement on one side than the other, that's fine. Just do what you're able to do on each side of your body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay, so this time we're going to go from the balls of our feet onto our heels. So we're going to roll back and forth through our soles of our feet, up onto our toes or our tiptoes, and then back onto our heels. So toes come up, heels come up, toes come up, heels come up. So recheck the position in your seat, sit nice and tall, make sure you're nice and upright through your torso, and then we're going to go slowly. Roll up onto the balls of your feet and then back onto your heels. So roll, lift onto those toes and then roll onto your heels. So through onto your toes, balls of your feet, and then back onto your heels. So forwards and back and lift. Roll those feet forwards and then roll them back nice and slowly. So we're going much slower than we were with those heel taps. So we're trying to lift and stretch through the front of our legs and then roll and rise up onto our toes. Good. Final one. And rest there. Okay, bring your feet back a little bit and I want you to lift up as high as you can onto your tiptoes. So lift up onto the points of your feet and lift those heels as far as you can off the ground. Good stuff. Hold them up, hold them up, hold them up, hold them up. And relax. Okay, this time I want you to lift your toes up as far as you can. So your heels are on the ground and your toes and feet are lifted up. So don't force it, but just lift your feet up as far as you can and hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Well done and relax. Okay, we're going to go back to our easy march or easy walk on and an easy step. So reposition your feet out in front of you, sit up nice and tall, and again we're just going to step and march it out nice and steady. We are going to come up and down out of the chair a couple of times today. So like I said, if that's not going to be good for you, feel free to stay in the seat and just do some of the movements sat down rather than up and down. Right, last little bit. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, have a little sit back in your chair and just have a little rest and a stretch. Give the legs a shake, give the ankles a little wriggle and a wiggle, and then we will do a little bit on our upper body before we stand. So give those shoulders a roll round nice and slowly, and smoothly as you can. Do one more backwards and now change direction and try and go forwards as well. Good stuff. Keep going. Last one and rest there. Reach yourself down to the side, so reach your fingertips over to one side and then back to the middle, and same on the other side. So reach and come back up. One more time each side. Reach and stretch and back up, and again to the other side. Take your time. Can we twist this time? So turning round to one side. I want you to take your head round with you as well. Use your hand across your leg to help you move round. Just gently and with control, just twist as far as you feel comfortable. And hold there. Carefully come back round. Pause, and then we'll twist round to the other side. So again, use your hand on your leg or behind you. And just take that twist and that reach round just for a moment or two. Okay, right. We're going to stand up. So we're going to go from sitting to standing. So if this is too much for you, then you can always just come up and down here rather than standing all the way up. But I'm pretty sure most of you that are watching can do this one. So feet out in front, so your feet are just nice distance apart, about shoulder width apart. And I want you to be sat towards the front or top part of your chair. Then I want you to lean forwards very slightly. I want you to look up and forwards, and you're going to push into your hands as you come up to stand. Then we're going to reverse that and come back down. So if you didn't do that last one with me, we're going to all go together now. So you're sat towards the front part of your chair, your feet are steady and spread shoulder width apart in front, slight lean forwards. Now look up and ahead of you and rise and stand up. Good stuff. Hold it there for a moment and then carefully support yourself to come back down to your chair. We're going to try a couple more of those. So feet nice and stable, look up and where you're going, lean your chest forwards and then lift and rise. Hold in this upright position. Stand nice and tall just for a moment, and then we're going to sit back down onto our seat. So carefully come back down, and we're going to do one more. Okay, so leaning forward slightly, feet are nice and steady, tilt forwards, chest leaning forwards, and then look up where you're going. Good stuff. Hold there for a moment, because we're going to stand. Standing. We're going to walk round to the side of our chair, and we're going to do some things standing up. So carefully take a walk round the back of your chair, and I'm going to go sideways to show you what we're going to do. I'm going to move my bit of paper out of the way. Okay, so standing behind your chair, feet hip width apart, holding onto the back of your chair for support. Then you're going to lift up onto the balls of your feet and come back down. So rise and lift and slowly back down. Use your chair for balance if you need, but those are a little more stable. You can have your hands just here and only use the chair if you need to catch yourself. So either have your hands just floating above the back of the chair, or hold on to the chair if you need just a little bit more support. We're going to try two more here. And so here's your last one. And come back. Keep those feet nice and steady. We're going to sit our bottoms back into a squat and stand up. So again, use your chair for a bit of support. Sit and stand. Keep that chest up and your eyes looking forward. So don't drop your head down. Look forwards as you sit and come back up. So imagine you're going, don't actually sit down, sit onto a chair behind you and then stand up. So lots of work through our legs as we sit and as we lift. So keep moving nice and smoothly and slowly, sitting down and standing up. And we're going to try 2 more here. Good stuff. And then 1 more to go. And good job. Okay, this time we're going to try and lift our leg up and out to the side. So a little bit of balance needed again. So hold on to your chair just for the first ones at least. And then you're going to lift up and down. So it looks like this and back down. I'll show you from this side actually, it'll be easier. So up and down. So lots of work in the outside of your leg and in the leg that's holding you up. Lift and back down. 2 more here. Last one. And back you go. Let's try the other side. So I'll do it this way this time. So other leg up and back down. Lift that leg up and slowly down. Keep going. Don't worry if one side lifts a bit further than the other. Just keep going as best you can. Last couple. Final one. Good stuff. Okay. Then carefully walk back round to the front of your chair and sit down again. So take your time to come back round to the front and then carefully just make sure your chair's there before you sit back down. Okay. You get a little bit of a rest. Now we're sat down. But we are going to work our legs and our arms. We're going to climb and reach. So as I lift one leg, I'm going to reach with the other arm. We're going to go slowly to begin. So lift and reach. Lift that leg and reach up. So one leg lifts as the other arm reaches high. And just reach as much as you can. So if you only want to come down here, that's fine. If you're able to reach a little bit higher, then that's great as well. So just keep going nice and slowly, lifting that leg and that knee, and keep alternating left and right side. So reach and pull, reach and pull. So up you come with the leg and the hand and the arm. We're going to try a couple more on each side. Good stuff. So last one on this side and final one on the other side. Okay. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to lift just our legs only and just try and go as high as we can with our knees. So join in when you're ready. Just try and lift those knees a little bit higher. So let's make these muscles work a little bit more. Lifting up and down. Stay nice and upright in your seat. Remember, don't slouch. Keep lifting up and down. One side, then the other. Keep going. We're going to try and do another 4 after this one. So there's 4. There's 3. Here's the last 2. And there's your final 1. Good stuff. We're going to do the same with arms only. So sit nice and tall. Reach and pull. So reach as far as you can. And imagine you're pulling something down. So make those arm muscles work on the way down. So don't just let them be floppy. Be strong and pull. Reach and pull. So imagine you are pulling something on the way down. So lift and pull. Lift and pull. Again, we're going to do 4 more. So these are your last 2. And reach and pull for the last time. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to try and work the muscles in our thighs and our legs a little bit more. So we're going to lift and press and lift and press. So in a moment we'll join in together. Try and sit nice and tall and try and keep your leg and foot off the ground. But if you need to, you can tap your heel down in front of you if you wish. So we'll do one side at a time. So it doesn't matter which side you start on. Lift and press. So lift that knee up and in and then press that heel out and away. So lift and press lift in and press. Good. We're going to try another few here. Press, lift that knee up, press that heel away. Lift that knee up, press that heel away. Final one, and push. Good stuff. It's quite hard work on the thigh. Lift that leg and press. Lift that leg in and push away. Lift and push. Keep going on this side. This side doesn't feel as bad for me. How are you doing? You'll have one side that's stronger than the other for sure. So keep working, keep lifting and press. Can we manage 2 more? And push. Final one. Good job. Okay, give those legs a little shake because they've been working quite hard. Next thing we're going to do before we finish standing up today, we're going to go into a little bit of a faster march or a faster walk. So I want you to sit nice and tall in the front of your chair, and I want you to go a little bit quicker with your march and your step. So if you need to slow it down and go a little bit smaller, that's fine. But I want you to go as fast and as strong a movement as you can manage. We're not going to do it for long. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We are going to do it again though. So sit nice and tall, arms ready to march. Here we go. So nice and quick, nice and strong. Lift those knees, swing those arms. Keep going as fast and as high as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Okay, take a couple of breaths. Re-lift up nice and tall. Get those arms ready to march. Here we go. So last time we do this, so keep those feet and legs lifting. Keep the arms swinging. Nice and steady. Strong movement. Keep going. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. We're going to do that up to standing again and come round onto our back of our chairs to do the last few things stood up today. I've let you do lots of sitting down the last few weeks, so I'm making you work a bit harder today. Feet out in front, toes pointing forwards, lean that chest a little bit ahead, hands on your knees or the tops of your thighs to help lift you up, and then look where you're going and stand up. Great job. Sit back down again though. So press your bottom back behind you and have a seat. Same again. Lean forwards, look where you're going, and up you come. Well done. We're going to stay standing this time, and we're going to go round the back of your chair. So just take a walk carefully round the side, and we're going to do a couple of different things from behind our chair stood up. So we're going to do some of the calf raises or heel lifts, some of the squats, and some of the side lifts. We're going to do it in a little sequence. We're going to do 3 calf raises or heel lifts, 3 squats, and 3 side lifts on each side. Ready? Lift up onto the balls of your feet. So that's 1, and again 2, and again 3. So the next move is your squat. Sit. 1, 2, 3. Side lift for 1, 2, 3. Other side. Out. 2, 3. And we're going to repeat that sequence. Same again. So lift up for 1, 2, 3. And now your squat. So sit back for 1. By the way, 2, 3, and now that side lift for 1, 2, 3, and swap sides for again 1, 2, 3 times, and here's your last set through. So last set of heel lifts, up you go for 1, 2, and we're going to hold it a bit longer for the last one. Hold it and stay, stay, stay. Well done. Last set of squats. So sit back 1, 2, and guess, yes, you are going to have to hold this one. So sit back and hold, don't let go of your chair, hold, and stand. You know what's coming, side leg lift. So 1, 2, can you hold this final one-ish? And back down. Last time on the other side, 1, 2, and you've got to hold this final one, remember? Stay there. Well done. Okay. Standing up behind your chair, just hold on for balance and just take a couple of nice shoulder rolls back and then hold back onto your chair. Stand nice and tall. Great posture, shoulders down, really tall and strong, and we are finished. So you can have a seat, decide if you're doing this with someone else who's putting the kettle on. If you're on your own, you're going to have to do it yourself. And we'll put this on YouTube later as well, but you can watch it back on Facebook at any time. I think there's probably about 5 maybe seated exercise classes available now, so you could do one every day of the week, maybe. Yeah, but please feel free to use these at other points during the week as well, and a time that's convenient to you. Nice to see you remotely. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.